Morning, guys. So this is an example of how to read a chart. So we've got Australian dollar, US dollar. In the morning, I'm going to look at the charts, look at potential zones, and if you can see it, put alarms on and alerts when it gets to the zones or places I'm interested in. So what I've done on the charts here is I've made price labels. These are effectively the entry point, stop loss point, and built into this is some risk reward. Um, so if there's a target, that might be where I take all the position out or um, some of the position. When I'm looking at these levels, I'm waiting to see something inside the level happen on the 15-minute or the 5 minute to make sure this is valid. I wouldn't just put a limit buy on here because price could just come and blast through the zone. I like to look in the zone when something's happening. So say the brush tool, it's doing this. It gets to around, well, it's going to be a bit sooner than that, but let's say this is around, let's do that again. So say we're here and it's doing this and then it just wicks through the zone. Obviously, I'm not going to put that trade on. As it's getting into the zone, I'm going to make a discretionary call if I want to take that trade or not. So if it comes in and I see a reversal pattern, which we'll go more into as we go. So say we're in this zone, I see a double bottom on there. I see this happen. Some liquidity has been taken. And then we're moving out the zone. I might buy it on the way out and then cover the low, the last low. Or if I don't get in, I might get another position in. If it's like, say, beating this last high here, it's come back, I might get in here. And then the trade's on. So that's the type of thing I'm looking for when it's in the zone. I usually enter on the market. I don't enter with limit orders most of the time. Unless it's overnight, I like the zone and I think it's going to bounce out and have a good reaction. All it is, I try and be quite cautious. Oh, shit. Try and be quite cautious, so I don't want to take unnecessary losses. Um, and if price is not doing what I want it to do, like so, say this comes into this zone, it bounces, it does me entry, and then it's just fucking about. I'm probably going to get out because this is a range which may be building up liquidity. So movements on either side of the market, especially if there's a lot of double, triple bottoms, there's a lot like to here. There's already liquidity here. So I'm not in love with this zone as is. I think it could push down a little bit further. And there might be another zone. If I look to the left, there might be something else. Another reason why I might get in. So a quick concept on liquidity. You think, right, if people are putting in these generic signals and people are doing, just trading as normal, when you see a level you like say this level here, say someone got in this trade, they like this level for whatever other reason, yeah, and they got in here, and then they're going to cover these lows, so they'll probably put a stop loss where that low is. So if the market wants to take some orders, it knows there's orders down here. The stop losses here, that counts as an order, that counts as a buy order at market. So the market will try and find orders. And then when the big movement is ready, when the big boys want to get in, then it'll start to shift. If there's no more buys here, it'll just continue to dump. And there's no way of knowing. There's no one who knows unless you've put the order on. So, concepts of liquidity. Before the zones, there'll be things I like to see. So, like say there's a zone up here. I might like to see that there's some sort of double top formed. This sort of thing. I need the brush, and then it's come down. I might then take that trade here it does something inside the zone on a small time frame, then goes. If not, it might just keep blasting up. But I want to see more confirmation inside these zones. So at the moment, there's a zone down here I'm not mega in love with. I've just got an alert on to see what it does. When I'm in the middle on the higher time frame, so this is 15 minutes, I don't really want to be taking trades in the middle and just chopping about. It's just there's low risk reward. Um, unless there's just something absolutely screaming at me, I won't take that. So I don't like to lose, particularly. I've got a problem with it, so I don't want to put analysis in which is against what I like to do. Nothing really on a lot of these pairs just yet. I'm in this short on Bitcoin. Hope it's just continue to trickle down. Yeah, Euro, maybe down here, maybe a little bit lower. There's some higher time frame things going on, so I'm not rushing in. I've had a decent week so far. Playing it cautious. All right.